Very neat. All right, so let's start a new run on Unfair here. Unfair is the full difficulty of the game, plus you have to choose 10 points of curse at the start of your run, and you get a random assortment of curses to choose from. I think some of the defining features of an Unfair run are the very first screen you're presented with, the curses that you choose from. You get only low point curses here, nothing more than 4. Cooldown added to all spells. That's kind of tough. Levels 11 to 20, add a Wisp. 5 hit point enemy. 2 damage and add pain. You can summon bones. Oof. Interesting. Worse items. -2 to item tier. Seems like a nightmare. Yeah, I think this causes you to get cursed items early on as well. You can have negative tier items, if I remember that correctly. The hardest difficulty where you don't need to start with curses, I think that would be normal, actually. Hard difficulty starts you with 1 curse. An Unfair starts you with 10 points of curses. So I think normal is the hardest difficulty level. Slippery dice. Cannot lock more than 2 dice at a time. I actually don't hate that completely. During the second turn, enemies get +1. During the second turn, shield 3. I really don't like those 2 things together. I would definitely think we should only take one of these 2. Add pristine to all sides. ×2 if you have full health. So all monsters will do double stuff if they're at full health. Again, don't combine that with the armor either. Dice. We could add the Wisp. This is not too bad. Although I don't like giving Wisps armor on turn 2. In the later levels, that does seem like it's going to be a problem. But this could work. I would take the skull instead of the armor, except we'd be short 1 point. All right, let's try this. I have no idea if this is going to work, but here we go. So, our first combat. There's no introduction or narrative here in Slice and Dice. It's our 5 heroes. There's 5 different colors of hero, and you always have one of each of these, versus whatever enemies are on the current floor. Each one of our characters has a dice, a 6-sided regular hexagon, regular polyhedral, that is splayed out in a cross here for you. You can see all 6 sides of it, but it's a cube. So the fighter can't ever roll a blank side, but the scoundrel here has mostly blank sides. The few things they can roll are pretty powerful, though. Squire is more of a defensive character, 2 shield sides, to redirect enemy attacks and shield yourself for 2. That's pretty cool. 1 damage with focus. Double against the target of the previously used dice. And shield 2 with focus. Cool. Healer heals or generates mana, which we can use on our spells. And the Initiate has single use 1 mana. 1 mana growth, 1 mana cantrip. Oh, interesting. And has Gather as a spell. Replace blank sides with +2 mana this turn. Oh, interesting. Unfortunately, having a cooldown on all of our spells really means we can't abuse the Initiate very much. Otherwise, we'd already have a way to play Burst multiple times per turn. Interesting. How's it going, Captain America? Thanks for 8 months of support. 039 says, in custom mode, you can choose all same colors or randomize. Oh, that's neat. So you could have a party of all mages, for example. Very cool. So we can only lock up to 2 dice at once, which is fine. I'll lock these 2. Yeah, let's lock these 2. Reroll the other 3. Get 2 rerolls per turn. So I could use Gather to get 2 mana out of that, but I don't know why I would. Just letting the fighter reroll all the time is pretty reasonable, too. So what's actually headed our way? 2 damage here, 3 damage here, a bunch of damage there. Let's just reroll these 3 again. See what we get. Not much. That ended up not working out. Not a great turn then, is it? Not a great turn at all. Oh well, let's see. They're all going to get armor next turn. Definitely that didn't work out very well. Bummer. All right, well, let's weaken one of the rats. Maybe we can kill it next turn. Overall, though, I'm pretty sad about that turn 1. Might have actually just wanted to let the healer go to 1 health and use Mend. All right, here we go. What an excellent roll. I think we're just going to keep this since I'm not allowed to lock more than a few. Cleave actually isn't the one I thought this was. That's vulnerable. That'll do 1 to all of them, which is not that helpful. This rat needs to take 4 damage to die. We can do that. We've got 2 here and 2 from burst, so we can do it. We actually don't need this then. Let's just lock this and this. What's this rat doing? Targeting you. So the redirect is good as well. Honestly, let's just keep it all. Let's just keep it all. So the burst spell is either 2 damage or shield 2. Unfortunately, we can't use it multiple times per turn because of the cooldown that we added. But that's alright. Redirect that. So much mana. Wait, I just want to see what that dice is. What is that? It's a 1 hit. Okay. Lock those then. We're going to need a big spell of some kind. Let's just keep that. I am allowed to use Gather to turn this into a 2 mana, and then I can make 2 more mana, but what does that actually do for me? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh well. Let's kill this rat. And block you. Double-click on the floor to arrange the dice. Oh! Neat! Thank you. What a good roll, too. So, at the end of combat, everybody goes back to full health. You don't need to worry about trying to heal or anything. If a character perished during the previous combat, they'll start at half health. Between each fight, we get to choose a level up or a piece of equipment. Level up on even-numbered floors, equipment on odd-numbered floors. This is our first level up. We can turn the Scoundrel into a Gambler, who's all about trying to roll the 5 damage side to KO enemies in 1 hit, or we can upgrade Healer to Herbalist. Heal 1 and apply regen. Plus 2 mana, has the spell Vine. 1 damage or heal 1. Already has the cooldown keyword. That's kind of cool. Gives us another half burst each turn. Gambler's a kind of an upgrade. Add growth to target's sides this turn. Ooh, we could definitely do some cool things with that. And they have a 1 damage poison single use as well. I like the Herbalist quite a bit as a healer upgrade. Gives us the potential for a bit more damage output on the red die, which is an issue we ran into last time we played, is that our red character couldn't do any damage. You don't always need every character to be able to do damage, but you need to be able to function with any one of your characters dead, or your run has no resilience. Slates and Hydras just die immediately. Oh, normally this doesn't have a cooldown. Okay, so that's considering the curse. Yeah, that would be a really cool spell without a cooldown. I am going to go Herbalist here as we go into this next fight. Facing a boar, has this iron hit point, which has to be removed individually. There's poison. Okay, let's lock in the poison on turn 1 here. Crone is hitting for 5 damage. Target with the most health, and the boar is going 4 damage to the initiate, which is going to exactly kill them, unless we can prevent some of that damage. I think that'll be pretty easy to do. Definitely keep that. I may be able to KO one of them, right? Because this is 1 damage, and then plus 1 damage from dice and spells. That's right. But I'm not going to get mana from her. Can only lock 2 anyway, so yeah, reroll. Okay, that works just fine. I guess we'd like to kill the boar to save the initiates. Vulnerable works on poison stacks too. That's pretty absurd. So if I just fire with the herbalist, the boar is dying to the poison. But the initiate actually still gets hit here. I guess that's fine. Can block here. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that ain't it. Sure. Less than ideal this turn. You can see that we're gonna, because of our limited ability to lock dice, we're gonna have some bad turns occasionally, as I'm forced to reroll. Don't love that, but here we are. Seems good enough. Is it though? Not quite, actually. Yeah, not quite. How's it going, Firebird Lover? We're currently listening to the soundtrack from Curse to Golf, one of my favorites from last year. Quite a delight. Alright, so far this hasn't been too bad as far as unfair runs feel, but curious how it'll feel over time. Turn 1, block 2. The Anchor. I like it. Just a very simple but yet rather effective item. There's also the Bone Charm. Pretty good tier 1 item. No HP penalty when defeated. Really nice for heroes that have self-damage in particular, although we don't have any of those. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It surely must be a nod towards Slay the Spire. I'll pick it for that reason alone. Who wants the turn 1 block? I'm thinking maybe the Initiate, owing to their low health total. But anyone could be a candidate, especially the Squire with their redirect ability might be a good turn 1 block beneficiary. Actually, really fitting. Let's do that. So we've got a Gnoll. Gnolls have armor, meaning they reduce incoming damage by 1, which makes Gnolls potentially very tricky to deal with. We just want to lock that. The Archer is in the back row, which means the other enemies have to be killed first. It's going to be pretty difficult to kill this Gnoll, though, with the damage we deal. We can't burst multiple times in a turn. Our ability to do 2 damage is actually quite limited, mostly to the fighter's attack and the burst spell, max of 1 per turn. So we might be better off trying to kill the wolf first, although the wolf is one of the least threatening things here. Wow, okay. We can actually kill the Gnoll. I believe. Because we can do 3 2-damage hits. just have to do this, right? We use the 2 damage here. This is then 2 damage. And burst deals 2. Unfortunately, the vulnerable won't do anything to the null because the armor prevents the vulnerable as well as the damage, is my understanding. Although, let's double check that. Immune. Oh, it is become vulnerable though, right? Oh no, it works. Okay. So if I just do this... It's still 2. Okay. So we can actually spend the mana on something else then. Or even keep it for next turn, although we shouldn't. Here, you make 2 mana. Smart. Alright, yeah, let's burst the wolf. Sounds good. Vidal Zombie says, I just learned that the white spots on the corners of the hero's die indicate their level. No dots indicate unleveled hero. White dots indicate tier 2 hero. I didn't know that myself either. Thank you for pointing that out. Very cool. Keep that. Reroll the remaining 3. Oof. Less than ideal. At least the poison still works. Oops. No, undo. Lock that, roll. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. GG. Our first boss occurs at floor 4. The troll is regenerating at 1 per turn. Can be quite tricky, especially if you've got curses that give them bonuses. I've fought off-stream a troll that regenerated at 3 per turn, and that was seriously a problem. So the curses can really make quite a big difference here. Evoker! The drop spell. Very good spell. I like that a lot more than Gather here. I don't really like the Initiate, so I'm very keen to upgrade to Evoker. Other option, Squire to Guardian. Gain 2 blank sides. But we get Shield 2 twice against targets with full health. Shield 2 Cleave, 1 damage Cleave. Now, I'm taking Evoker here. I want access to this spell. Let's go. Troll's got some pretty nasty multi-hit attacks. Either 3 damage with Cleave, 2 damage to all enemies, or 1 damage with Poison to 3 targets. So I think this is actually probably the best attack to get turn 1. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. Regen turn 1 could be nice as well. We'd really like to put Poison on the Troll as soon as possible. Let's keep rolling. Alright, that's enough to drop. That's pretty good. Lock that, roll 1 more time. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. That's right, we want to get the drop on our enemies. Now that we have 3 different damage spells, the fact that they all have a cooldown is not as relevant here. Alright, let's start having the Evoker regen, because we can't lose access to the damage spells this fight, or we won't be able to kill the troll before it regenerates too much. Alright. Excellent. Two minute's pretty good. Let's roll again, though. There's Poison and Vulnerable. Oh my. Just lock those 2 then. Roll 1 more time. Yeah. Nailed it. Incredible. Get Vulnerable to Fool. Wait, what? Oh, I see. The poison damage isn't showing up because it's being countered by the regen? It does indicate it's being poisoned 1. It's odd that it doesn't show up on the health bar, though. How's it going, Cynic? Use Vine to take advantage of the vulnerable. Alright, this troll's almost down. Easy peasy. We've rolled very well so far. That's all we need to do. Drop him. Bonk. Poison happens at the same time as regen, they say. Ah, the square wheel. Place the 3 right sides with gain 1 reroll cantrip blank and blank. Or, oh, longbow. Replace the top and bottom sides with 2 damage range. Scoundrel says hello. Please and yes and thank you. So does the Evoker, actually. Evoker with a longbow. That's pretty hype. Let's do it. Cool. An apple for you, my dearie. Let's try to prevent that poison. Growth to target sides this turn. +1 after use. Let's see about that. So that regen timing is going to work really well with our own regen when we're poisoned. Only boost works with poison stacking. Vulnerable did not. Also good to know. I was also wondering why we didn't get 2 poison there. I'll reroll all of this. Lock that for sure. Here's again the 1 damage poison with vulnerable combo. I'll reroll these 3. There we go. Alright, bottom crone. No poison for me, thank you. The crones do deal damage to the top hero when they lose their middle health point here, but that's not too much of a problem for us. Both thingies working out. That's right, you have 3 block. Is this good enough? Nobody's undo. Pretty sure it is, though. Bandit and an ogre. An upgrade fighter to the whirl. Whirl's got a blank side, can hit multiple enemies really easily. 1 damage cleave, 1 damage stall. The statue. What? I've never seen this. All blank sides, 20 max health. Amazing. Just put the longbow on it. That's right. Just add items. I mean, the squire barely does any damage anyway, so you can think of having 20 max health as being able to generate an extra 14 block for free right away. Problem is we just can't really choose where the damage goes. It's literally build your own character. Eats all the heavy attacks. Let's do it. Let's take the statue. Look at that health display. I've never seen it like that. Have a longbow statue. Yeah. All right, turn 1 block's now going on the evoker here, I think. Actually, no, the herbalist. We don't need it on the statue. And we'll have to pick up items that can give them stuff to do. Don't know if the right choice, but definitely interesting, right? That's why we picked it. I've never seen it, and let's do it. Let's try it. So the ogre's cleave and hits all enemies. When low health, the ogre does more damage. The bandit flees if an adjacent monster is overkilled. Yeah, there we go. The bandit immediately, the statue immediately eating the big attack from the bandit here. This 5 damage is not a heavy attack. They weren't forced to target there, but they are targeting there. So it's free damage mitigation. That's pretty cool. And the statue's not useless either. They've got a longbow. Alright, not a great turn 1. We're gonna focus on the bandit first here. I can give regen to the statue if I want to. Put regen on the evoker. Good enough. We can do 7 damage, we can kill the bandit this turn. Seems unlikely, but if we roll, yeah, that, we can make it happen. So we would do 1 plus 3 plus 3. That's not enough currently. Yes, it is. That's 7. Oh, never mind. Then don't risk it. Just take this roll. Oh, actually, it's... yeah. Perfect. It's a role-playing game. That's right. So this will be 2 to everybody. We can afford that. Nice. Ogre. Fine would do 2 more, but that would further enrage the ogre. There's no need for that. Easy. The statue with a longbow has been amazing so far. Let's get a new item with a statue in mind. Scalpel. Red heroes get +1 to all damage sides. Ooh, that would probably improve the poison on the herbalist. That's her only damage side. Spell Sprout. Heal 3. Costs 1 less mana each time it is cast. Interesting. Or a random tier 3 item. The Sprout spell is not bad. I would not mind a random item at all. Yeah, let's go random. +1 to all basic damage sides. That's pretty good. That's excellent on the fighter, who becomes 2/2/3/3. Nobody else has basic damage sides. So yes, that has to go on the fighter. That's pretty good for the fighter, though. Great. Great roll. And we'll keep that in mind for our yellow die. That basic damage sides would be pretty good. That also would allow a promotion to Gambler for Scoundrel. That's also worth considering. Alright. Got 2 goblins and a war chief. War chief boosts the goblins in what they do, which can be deeply problematic. But doesn't have to be. Lock that. Reroll this. There you go. Alright, we can absolutely chalk somebody. And I'm thinking it's going to be the war chief. We can do 1 plus 3 plus 4. 8 damage. See, the war chief only has 7 health. And I could even use the vine to do more damage, which maybe lets me shoot an arrow at one of the other goblins or something. Yeah. And then as soon as we kill one of these goblins, the other one is going to flee. Latimus Prime, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. And J Guy, if I didn't thank you for it, thanks for 32 months of support. See, that's a trick. If you kill them on turn 1, there is no block for them to gain on turn 2. Along as I run of this game, there are 20 total fights to do. 5 boss fights. Here's our second one, the 3 Fury Sisters. Agnes, Gaeta, and Magrat. The 3 witches. It'll be quite a tricky fight. Statue is yet to miss. Can upgrade to Spellblade or Collector. Ooh. Spellblade. Replaces Scoundrel. I like that this is a dice that can't miss because of our limited ability to lock dice. 1 damage and copy keywords. 1 damage, gain mana. 1 damage, poison on 2 1-mana sides, as well as providing a new spell, Imbue. +1 to target's damage sides this turn. It's only once per fight, but that's really good for 1 mana. Ooh, I like Spellblade. At first glance, we lose access to the vulnerable, but that's okay. Or upgrade the fighter into a collector. 3 damage exert, 1 damage duplicate, 2 damage range, 1 damage cleave, 1 damage focus. I'm thinking Spellblade is looking really good here, actually. Yeah, single cast and cooldown. Oh no. Oh no. The cooldown is from a curse. That's right. One of our curses this run. So yeah, a full review of the curses just for those who are joining us since the start of the run. All enemies get block on turn 2. All of our spells have cooldown. There's going to be an added Wisp enemy in the later levels of the run. That's going to be quite a challenge. And we can only lock 2 dice when rerolling, at most. That's part of why I really like getting rid of the blank sides on the Scoundrel, is so that the Spellblade is never going to whiff with a blank side. Look at that. Statue just eating the heavy hit. I don't even care. Copies the keywords from the last used die. Definitely lock that. Again, 100% hit rate on the statue. Probably want to go top to bottom because of our drop spell. I really like the interface design of this game. You're able to very easily tell which of your units are being targeted by a particular enemy. Note the colored pips in front of each enemy here. The colors indicate which of your characters are being targeted by that enemy. So we can easily see that the middle enemy, Gaitha, is targeting only the statue. Agnes is hitting everybody for 1 damage, and Magrat is hitting the top 2. Oh, and their HP, their health actually now indicates who's going to get hit by their flame abilities as well. That's very neat. Very, very neat. So it makes it very easy, Kokiak, for you to see which is which. Which will hit which hero. Bottom, middle, top. Let's reroll. 3 mana. Copies the keywords from the last used dice phase. I guess I'll stop rolling there. I have no keywords to copy, unfortunately. Drop them. Just keep the 2 mana. Yeah. Yeah, range is a keyword, but it doesn't help us at all with no backline enemies. It doesn't add to the damage or anything. Weaken plus cleave. Can use burst to keep the fighter alive. Again, the statue never fails. Not even once. Alright, let's do this then. That ain't it. That'll do. I think, anyway. Yeah, that keeps the fighter alive if I want. Don't have the damage to kill Magrat because she's on the bottom. Although this is what, 4 damage? We can do 3. we would need to do 10 to kill Magrat. Can't do 10 damage. I can only do 3. I can only do 9. Can't even kill Gaitha. Okay, so don't stress it then. Let's go for the block. Seems fine. I didn't see a way to get a kill with Imbue, but there might have been one. Alright, Herbalist is weakened this turn, so she can't really do anything with any of her sides except the mana side. We'll lock that in then. Now we have drop available to kill Gaitha with. Easy. Sork. How dare you try to kill my statue? Easy. Two snipers, a Wiz and a Bones. This one can get... this is the fight that took us out on our last unfair run. The Wiz summoned lots and lots of skeletons, and our best damage dealer went down first. That was a recipe for disaster, it turns out. Ooh, Harpoon. Replace the rightmost side with 1 damage vulnerable. I mean, statue says hello. So does the evoker, actually. Apple, add ego to the 2 left sides. Double effect if you target yourself. Unfortunately, none of our characters could benefit from that. Mana doesn't target yourself. Let's take a harpoon. Broody BC, thanks for the prime sub and the 7 months. Randy B says, I took a curse making every fight start with a Wiz. Do not recommend. Yeah, adding extra enemies that can themselves summon things, terrifying choice. Good imbue target as well, that's right. Because then it becomes too vulnerable. Pretty spicy. Yes, use the bats. Note that the Wiz is a backline unit. Oh, you can also use growth on the vulnerable side, which would be pretty spectacular. Just gonna reroll all of this. Oof. Sure, I'll keep that. Better than the 1 mana sides. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Awesome rolls. So all we have to do is kill the bones, and then all the other stuff will be available. Statue never misses. Does vulnerable increase the mana gain? No, but imbue does. So for example, if we imbue the Spellblade here, this becomes 2 damage... 2 mana. Bones is also going to deal 1 damage to adjacent units when it dies. Could also just use drop to kill a sniper. It's fun. Alright, let's see here. So we imbue you. Could also imbue the herbalist, make it poison too. But I think we just kill the Wiz this turn. 5 damage, 4 damage. So yeah, as long as we kill the Wiz, yeah, this is fine. And then all the enemies get block on turn 2. That's one of our curses. Dang. Time for a yellow upgrade. I guess this whetstone's already obsolete, unfortunately. 2 damage self-shield, 1 damage and 2 damage engage, and a shield 2. Gladiator's pretty alright. Definitely a little bit less damage output than the fighter currently. We are allowed to refuse, but I don't recommend it here. Bonus equal to the number of damaged enemies. Bonus equal to this hero's current shield. So the Scrapper has only damage sides, but we don't have a lot of ways to get shields onto the Scrapper, so it feels like it has to be Gladiator here. So now the whetstone doesn't do anything for anyone. We'll hold on to it for now. Continue. We're up against a Fanatic who does big damage but also big self-damage. Hopefully they'll just target the statue. And a Spiker who does damage back when hit. Ranged keyword, useful to avoid the spike damage. Self-shield doesn't matter here. Just roll that again. What's the keywords? You mean vulnerable? Oh my goodness. Don't mind if I do. Trying to figure out if I roll the wizard or not here. I guess it depends on how much damage. Let's just check. Let's just do the math here. I say done rolling, and we do the following. We can even imbue. If we imbue statue's attack, go hit the Spiker. 2 vuln. Copy this. Now there's 3 vuln. Oh my good lord. Okay. And that's with the Evoker rolling a blank? Seems good to me. Glorious. We need to keep you alive. See you later, friend. Alright, we've yet to lose a hero on this unfair run. That's pretty insane to me. But now it's time for Nightmare Mode. We've got Wisps added here on the level 11. So it's Wisp Imp. 2 Wimps, 1 Wisp. 2 Slimers who will themselves split. This would be a really good floor to have area damage on. But we don't really have much in the way of that. Yes, some Fanatic running away. Fairy Pact. Replace the rightmost side with 4 additional mana at the cost of 4 max health. I mean, that's pretty easy to put on the statue. We'd have to put the harpoon on somebody else, but that's fine. Or Heart of Light. Replace the 2 right sides with Heal 3 and Cleanse. Also really good for the statue. Heal 3 Cleanse effect. Very nice for preventing nasty enemy status stuff. Oh, there's an option to say always allowed to flee. I don't always want to allow them to flee, though, so I like how it is currently. Both of these are very good. This is why minus item tier is such a nasty curse. Could also roll for a random item, and there's plenty of good things that we could maybe get. But Fairy Pact is looking sufficiently good. I don't think I'm willing to let Fairy Pact go. 4 mana is a lot. Give me that. Oops. Or actually, a Gladiator can also have that. Ooh, I like that on the Gladiator. Although the Gladiator can't take advantage of the vulnerable damage, so... let's do that. -4 max health can be hard to use even with tier 3s. How about with a 20 max health creature? I'm not going to put the -4 max health on the Evoker. That's crazy. That's crazy pants. Lock that in, though. So, what is Wisp doing? Add pain to the statue sides? I guess that's not so bad. 1 damage poison. Split shot, split shot. Ouch. And the Wisp has +1 mana. Oh, we gain mana when we damage the Wisp. I actually didn't realize that. Wisp is not that bad then. Neat. Okay, so we can kill the Wisp currently. How does that help me, though? We need to kill the Imp. Or somehow prevent the Slimers from doing their thing. That seems difficult. Hold on, I gotta test something. That doesn't apply regen to anybody. Okay. Doesn't copy the regen keyword. Didn't think it would be able to. Let's roll everybody here. Alright, that looks like a keeper of a roll to me. That's a lot of mana. Holy moly. Here's where having cooldown on every spell is bad. Normally I could drop 3 times here. That'd be sweet. Not how it works, unfortunately. Can only keep up to 3 mana, so we need to spend basically as much as possible here. Yes, we can kill an Imp and a Wisp, but I don't think I want to. Duly noted. Okay, let's try... I want to use Imbue this turn. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah, because we'll actually still have too much mana. This Imp. Keep you alive. Let me lose 2 of this mana. But we can kill this Imp with drop next... Actually, no, we can't kill it with drop next turn because of... stuff. Okay, Evoker is not getting excessively targeted. That's good. Vulnerable on the Evoker seems excellent. Could even add growth to that. That's kind of funny, but I'd rather keep people alive at the moment. Definitely need to kill the top Imp. This was the one hitting the Evoker, though. Problems detected. Okay, that looks pretty good as a roll. Damage and 2 vulnerable. So this is enough, right? We imbue you, vulnerable, and then drop. Yeah, it dies. Okay. Gladiator is unfortunately self-shielding, though. Evoker does stay alive that way, but not the Spellblade, huh? So what if I don't use drop, but rather use burst? That is also a kill. Keep you alive, keep you alive. Doesn't really do much. Okay, let's try that. Definitely going to be tough to keep everybody alive here, though, that's for sure. But 4 mana sure helps. Imp is summoning a Bones. Yeah, that's why I haven't targeted the Slimers first. When you bring these below certain health thresholds, they'll split into new Slimes, and that's going to cause more problems for us. More than we'd like, that's for sure. Probably want to lock that in. Hell yeah. Although, can I keep the Evoker alive? I'm not sure that I can. Gotta start with this one, though. Let's see. So yeah, that's gonna summon you, huh? I can't do the double damage versus full health. Do that, though. Problem is, both of these are getting overkilled again, huh? But I can kill the other Slimer as well. That'll work. Yeah, there we go. Spellblade, stay in there. All I have to do is deal with 4 Slimelets, a Bones, and an Imp next turn. I'm sure it's fine. See, the Slimelets don't even do anything. Hiya, Neuromania. I had not heard that that was a thing. I will have to investigate further. That sounds like something I would love. Put an end to that stinky imp. Oops. There we go. That'll do. GG. All right, we actually managed to get through that without any damage taken. Now we must deal with the Baron. Baron is a mana glutton. Every time we do 2 damage to Baron, we get 1 mana. That's pretty cool. There's also a Wisp, very appropriate for this fight, and 2 Ghosts, who have 6 health and become ethereal after they take their 3rd point of damage. So ideally you want to do 2 damage to the Ghost and then hit them with drop. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use all of this mana, usually. Unless... Let's have a look-see here. So, Gladiator can go to Leader. That would again be able to use the thingy. 3 damage, 2 damage, duplicate onto allied sides. Target hero can use their dice again. Oh my. Oh my. Or shield 2 Smith, plus 2 to damage and shield sides. Holy moly, that's going to be broken with some of the stuff we can do. Oh dear lord. Leader looks very breakable for us. What does Prophet do, though? Let's just double check. Heal 2 mana gain, heal 4 and gain 4 max health. Heal 3 can be used again if it saves a hero from death. And Soothe. Heal 1 to all allies, regen for 4 mana. That's a very good spell. Apply 1 regen to everybody. Yeah, Soothe is an excellent mana sink. Very tempting. But man, leader is going to be the damage output of the ages here. I'm taking the leader. Yeah, she just heals, but boy, does she ever. Is this game on Steam? No, Chinko. You have to get it on itch.io for PC. What on earth is this roll? Hello? 9 damage to the statue. Its statue is currently dying. It's usually not what you want to see. The Wisp is summoning a Bones? Good lord, no. Wow. Spellblade probably wants to draw the poison or copycat sides. Rolling for vulnerable might have been a good idea. This is a pretty good roll. We can use Burst plus this to kill one of the ghosts. And I can kill the Wisp before it summons a Bones. Pretty hard to beat that. Cool. So let's have the Herbalist take the hit. We can kill this bottom ghost. We probably want to burst this. Actually, we could even trigger the ghost's intangibility right now so that we can more easily kill it next turn, remembering that everything is getting blocked. Or no, we wanted to kill this thing before it summons up Bones, right? Yeah. Let's do that. And we can still burst for 2 on the ghost. Bring it to 4. Might as well. So that can already kill the ghost. Not bad. Surely we can roll again now, right? Yeah. Be tempted to lock that in. As it is, we miss out on the leader's dice, but we kill the ghost, and I think we get to put poison on the Baron, too. Can always undo. Let's just double check. So I actually want to do it this way. Oops. That's not right. It's got to be dropped. We overkill by 1, that's fine. 1 poison for you. And we get poison too. Is there any way to do that without spending all the mana? Yeah, if I could boost the poison, I'd really like to. If I do it this way, it becomes invincible though, right? Or this isn't enough to kill? Only 3. Yeah, we can't. Okay, that's fine. Not a particularly big deal. How do we keep the Evoker alive? I don't exactly have ways to shield my party members, do I? Guess I have to roll the regen side. But again, how do I keep the Evoker alive? I can make 2 block with Burst. but I can only play Burst one time. I have to more or less roll the Smith side. Seems difficult. So I can't heal the Evoker. They're already at full health. Other option is just kill the Baron this turn. Yeah, we actually have more mana than we can use. Because of our cooldown spells. If I could just spam Vine at a 1-to-1, then oh man, could we get stuff done. But the fact that all our spells have cooldown is really limiting here. As a reminder, all spells have cooldown as one of our curses. So we cannot just spend all the mana. I think means the Evoker's dying. Hold on, I gotta know if this works real quick. Can you use... No, it turns into a blank side, okay. Duly noted. Aha. Alright, we can do some serious shenanigans, though, that's for sure. That's how you block the damage. Easy every time. Tooth Necklace. Add Cruel to the two left sides. Cruel. That's not really a thing. Or Mark. Our good friend Mark. 2 damage vulnerable. Oh my goodness. That's the one. A way to spend all this mana. And a way that adds more vulnerable stacking. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Damage is a block source. I choose Mark. Well, join the team, Mark. You're great. We want to put that on somebody who's going to stay alive. Herbalist. Stay alive. Yeah, solid round of do we have lethal? Unfortunately, vulnerable doesn't work on Slate here. But we can probably overkill the Basilisk and get the Bandit to flee. These spells. Oh ho ho. Wait, hold on. I just have to know how this interaction goes. If I apply growth to the Evoker's vulnerable, attack with it. Oh wait, hold on. What's your special ability here? On hit, turn the attacking side to stone. Okay, don't hit that one then. Hit this thing. Then use it again. Yeah, it is 2 vulnerable the second time, and now it's a 3 vuln. Dear God, the power. Alright, but I only want to lock... Hold on, if I am trying to overkill Basilisk, I guess I can't use this, huh? Just keep this... Range will ignore the Basilisk's stuff. Yes, that's true. Let's try this. Oh, heck yeah. Here we go. That should be enough. I don't have any... I have 1 mana, though. That's enough, right? Jeez. Again, use the... this. There we go. So I got some stone sides from that, but shouldn't be too difficult to clean up here. It's just straight up 7 damage to the Herbalist from the Slate. Slate just has to be hit 5 times, doesn't really matter for how much. Significantly overpaid in mana for that kill, but it doesn't matter because we have so much mana. Did not matter at all. Stone Revenge. Kill 5 slates. We got a new monster unlocked. Quartz. Dies if you do a precise amount of damage to it in one hit. Oof, does weaken. Nasty. So, Spellblade can level up to Sharp Shot. 3 damage ranged on 3 sides. Kill an enemy with 5 or less health. Very nice for the Wisps. Or 2 damage ranged Copycat. We could Copycat Vulnerable with that, which is very broken. Lose a little bit of our mana gen, but not too much. Or Wizard. Shield and mana, mana cantrip. Single-used perma-boost. Target gets +1 to all sides this fight. And has the spell Inspire. Target hero can use their dice again. Oh. Oh. Seems pretty good. Leader can smith the perma boost? Yeah. I am a wizard now. Spellblade, I want you to have the vulnerable. Not the wizard. I want to be able to boost the vulnerable. Although we have less mana generation with the wizard now. I'm a little bit worried about that, but not too much worried about that. Troll plus Spiker plus Wisp. Good luck to us. So somebody said smith the perma boost and achieve absurdity. Yeah, because it's a shield 1. Exactly. Exactamundo. I don't know if I should have rolled, but I chose to. Yeah, there we go. So you're telling me I can do this. Smith the wizard, perma-boost the Spellblade, apply poison 4? Twice. Okay. Yeah, regen that. Got him. Ever get one shot by a Spellblade? By the way, the Spellblade stays like this for the rest of the fight. Yeah, 4 Vuln is the thing we can do. And remember, we can duplicate a dice every turn as long as we have 4 mana. Which we're probably not going to have most of the time. Spike or no spiking? I'm willing to take some damage here, because we can then get the kill with a burst here. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, do 4 damage and gain 4 mana twice. Good lord. Broadsword. Replace the middle column with 4 damage. There's an upgrade for the statue. Or the dragon pipe. +1 to all heal or self-heal sides. No, I want a broadsword for sure. We could even give the longbow to the wizard if we wanted to, although I do like the shield 1 mana gain sides. That's a fun option for wizard. Wizard with a bow. Yeah, give me that. Have a sword, statue. Your worst nightmare, a wizard with a bow. So, Hydra dies if damaged 5 times in 1 turn. There's also a Null, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Was that weakened to 3 characters? I mean, we can just kill the Hydra right now. And the Null. Actually, that's a perfect roll. Check this out. Kill you. And then hit 1 time, hit 2 times, hit 3 times, hit 4 times, hit 5 times. Wizard with a bow. Good enough. What's this? Damage copycat. Copy keywords. Works for me. Troll King. I've never seen this thing. Regenerates 2. 5 damage cleave. Ouch. 3 to all, and a double strength poison. So just a bigger, badder troll, a slate, and a wisp. Assassin. Ooh. Or fate. So the assassin has 2 damage ranged engage, 3 damage poison, 3 damage cruel. Also a very good recipient for the boosts that we're able to generate, although it doesn't contribute the imbue spell. Fate. 3 mana 1 time, heal and shield 1. Ooh, this is a good recipient for smithing. Also has dodge. We lose Vine. We get Strand. Heal 2. Costed refunded if it saves a hero. Not that good with cooldown, though. I don't really like that. So I'll probably go to Assassin, although I will be sad to lose Imbue, big time. be a lot harder to make mana. Oh well. I think we'll be able to do some really stupid things. The good kind of really stupid, that is. Yep. I think that's all we needed. Hey, we did lose the imbue thing, right? Right. Let's see, how much damage is this if I just do it as is? Boost that. 2 vuln, do that again, 2 more vuln. If only we had 1 more mana. But I'm not allowed to reroll the healer dice. Still, doing 19 in one turn is pretty worthwhile. As far as endeavors go. Yeah, I think we just do it. We kill the Troll King easily next turn, even with the block. Yeah, I'm thinking... I agree. Good enough. Seems to be the theme here. Start regenerating the wizard. Huh? Trying to figure out how to keep Leader alive through this attack. Got no self-block anyway, right? No, not really. Using growth on the cantrip mana is kind of cool. Okay, let's do this actually. Troll King needs to take 6 damage. So we do what, Mark? Or we can actually tell them to Inspire and use it again. We can take several pot shots here. How about this? You're still dying, though. And I can't prevent... Whoa, what? Oh, that's right, you have pain on your thing. Right. So yeah, Leader is dying by quite a bit, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So we'll just have a half-health Leader at the start of the next fight. Not in love with that, but it will work just fine. Tangang, thanks for 4 months of support. That's a heck of a shot. Too bad it doesn't do anything against this enemy, really. Just do anything. There we go. Alright, half-health Leader for the Wisp Sniper Fanatic. fight, but I think we'll be okay. Burning Halo. 1 damage to all enemies whenever you save a hero. Or Brimstone times 3 to the rightmost side. That's a hell of a vulnerable side. Gee, do we have any good rightmost sides? Whew, that poor wizard. That was cool, actually. Double 4 damage sides can get a lot done here, actually. Let's see, the wizard's being targeted by the Fanatic and this sniper. Assassin kills a sniper. How's it going, Chrono? Fanatic has 12 health. And we can do 12 damage. Okay, this is good enough then, right? Because we can do this. Wait, you have 3 health? Miscalculated. This is only 2. Oh yeah, and this one's doing more damage anyway. Problem remains, though, this isn't quite the kill I was hoping it would be. Guess we can have the Fanatic KO themselves. That's just fine. Sniper's in the back line, which means we can't target them with spells. And I can't get the 4th mana I need. I'm fine with this, though. Yeah, wizard can be at 1, that's fine. Those rolls, though. Look at that. 3 poison. This is what? 3? Spiky 2. Okay. Spiker has 13 health. Lock these for the moment. Melissa's pain on her sides. Interesting. So we'd like to kill the Spiker if possible. Before it does stuff. Let's roll one more time here. Okay, that's a lot of mana to work with. That helps a lot. Let's just do Mark here. It's not quite enough. I can kill it with Vine, but then we don't have enough for Burst. And if we kill it with this, the retaliatory damage kills us. So we can kill it like this, but then the assassin is still dying, you see? I think we have to lose the assassin then. That's my analysis here. I'm fine with that. We will avenge you. Promise. Six wisps and a hydra. I like it. We've dealt with a hydra before, so I'm not too afraid here. Can level up the statue if we're willing to take them for granted. Lose a lot of max health. Get some actual abilities. I think we're going to keep the statue, which means leveling up Herbalist to Doctor. Heal 2 regen, heal 2 mana gain. 1 damage to all heroes and monsters. Poison. And Liquor. 4 mana, heal 20. Cleanse. Oh. I like it. Join us, good doctor. Doctor's also a good harpoon recipient. Let's do that. Yeah, now we can full heal the statue. That's kind of cool. Here's our curses for your Chrono. Armor turn 2, all spells have a cooldown, extra wisp, including this fight, and we can reroll at most. We can lock it at only a couple of dice. So 5 hits, duplicate. Okay, so we can easily kill the Hydra, plain and simple. We no longer have Vine. That's kind of annoying. Inspire. Trying to figure out what exactly I want to use the dice for. We definitely want to hit the Hydra 5 times and kill it. Yeah, this fight should be a breeze indeed. Any brief rundown of what you're looking at. We're on the left, enemies are on the right. Every creature in this game has a health total and then rolls a 6-sided die to determine its actions. You can see the 6 faces of the dice here. And the whole gimmick is leveling up your heroes and giving them equipment to improve the dice faces, and then rolling each turn. A little bit Dicey Dungeon style to figure out what your party does. Very straightforward dungeon crawl, lots of tactical combats and dice stuff. It's great. Action Rizo, thanks for 31 months of support. My favorite viewer. Slicey, slicey. So I think we at minimum do with that. We could get 4 mana and mark, or we can just have everybody attack the Hydra a bunch of times with his duplicating attack. So basically everybody gets the pain keyword this turn, which is going to be a bit annoying. And there's a lot of skeletons with armor. That's also really bad. I'm going to lock those in. 4 damage to yourself, too? Sorry if I want to keep these. Alright, I'll reroll one more time. I was hoping to get the engage shot top or bottom on the assassin. Would have let me kill a few things pretty easily. Three blocks is problematic. Oh, and I have no mana now. But that becomes then 4 damage to yourself, right? It's not good. Doesn't improve that. So who's targeting the wizard? You're doing 4 to the wizard? That's unacceptable. Good enough. Fight is actually quite horrifying. I thought getting rid of the Hydra would make it easy, but it's not being easy. The pain is bad. The pain is really bad. Yeah, they keep summoning new skeletons, too. Small numbers add up to big ones. Will cleanse on liquor clear the pain? Maybe. That's a good question, actually. Quite costly, but quite worth it, especially for the statue here. Really would like to roll the engage side on the assassin here. Clears incoming pain as well. There it is. Oh, that took so hard. That was so hard to roll. I don't even know why I wanted to do. It kills the bones immediately, right? Yeah, it does. Does pain only work for one action? I gotta find out. Yeah, that's good. Easy. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get a couple more Actually, let's prevent one of these wisps from summoning a bones. That gives me 1 mana. Burst it. Yeah. And yes, that pain was cleansed on the statue there. Good enough? It's pretty good. Oh, but we have pain on the doctor? I don't want to roll that then. Adequate. Once again, we can finish off wisps that are summoning new bones. Is a pretty reasonable idea. The pain. And then let's kill... I can't kill this wisp. It's not happening. Stop hitting the leader, I guess. Alright, this fight has simplified. Harder than expected after the Hydra went down, but here we are. That'll do. Hey, Dust 4 is perfect. Whoops. Alright, it's got pain 4. Understood. I could use liquor, and I'm not going to. Kill you then. Excellent. Alright, we've successfully ended the fight. Whew. Everybody's back to full health for the 3 Caws and a Banshee. Bullseye. Add engage to the middle column. Double damage against targets on full health, so we could have double damage engage on the statues. Kind of interesting. It's also obscenely good on the leader. Probably one on the leader. Or Iron Crown. Gray hero only. +4 to the left side. And we don't have a left side on the gray hero. So, I don't have any item that can put something on the left side either, do I? No, I don't. Alright, well, Bullseye it is then. Having regen 4 is really strong. Yeah, but you're applying this to a target that has to be on full health, so you're giving a regen to the character who needs at least. I don't think that's going to be as good as you want it to be. However, I do like the idea of doubling the leader's damage against full health targets here, like this. I think that'll be very potent. So Caws move to the back line when they take damage. I bet we can just kill them from full health, though. If we roll half decently here. Look at that incoming damage. Statue just tanking so much. 2 damage, duplicate engage. Tempting. And that's almost the right thing to do here. Almost. Really want to roll top or bottom here. Locking the wizard is reasonable. There we go. Lock the doctor instead of the wizard? Let's do it. Oof, that didn't work out. Well, we can kill one of the cause, at least. And we can dodge one. So hit one of these two. Alternately, I can kill the Banshee. Do I see that right? After the first spell, each turn is cast 1 damage to all enemies, by the way. Yeah, we should just kill the Banshee. And do 1 damage to one of these birds. You! Take a damage. Good dodges. They all have block now, though. That's a bit of a problem. Here we roll the ranged engage, of course, of course. Wow, we are getting murdered. That's a pretty good one for leader. But I need a useful thing to duplicate. I guess heal 2 mana gain is a pretty good thing to duplicate. Adequate, I think. That won't kill it. Shooting it makes it go to the back row. We have to do something like mark it. Oh, I can't target it with mark either. I mark it. It doesn't go to the back row. Okay, there we go. Three overkill means even a heal and a burst won't keep him alive. That's a bit of a bummer. 2 and 2 is more than 3. Oh, wait, my... Right, I can't math. Okay, good. Good talk. Glad I voice these out loud sometimes. Twitch can correct me when I'm completely off base. 9 overkill this time. Oh, this is good, though. Lock that in. Probably lock this in, too. Looks like a great roll overall. Oh my. Although that'll kill the doctor. Better? We just inspire, right? Yeah. Easy. All right, our final level up, and we're facing the dragon as our final opponent once again. It's 2 for 2 on fighting dragon as the final boss in Unfair. Let's get our last level up here. We can potentially upgrade the statue. Honestly, I think we're going to be declining here. Although, let's take a look at the keeper here. Shield 5, gain bonus equal to shield. Shield 2, repel. Add self-heal and self-shield to target's sides. Kind of cool. Or the Stalwart with the cleansing shield. Can be nice against the dragon's poison breath. But I think we just keep the statue with their 16 max health. I skip this upgrade. Let's go. Oh, it's poison breath first on dragon here. Definitely a bit of an issue. But is it, though? I'm actually completely okay with this turn, as it is. And I've got a heal 20 cleanse sort of deal as well. Don't exactly love getting a skeleton here. Guess we could do this. Kill the wisp. Or we can do 8 damage to dragon. Kill the wisp. Don't love that we do 1 damage to the dragon. I'd almost prefer not to do that, actually. Because we have all these engage abilities. Let's do that. Okay, that poison's going to be annoying, but now it's just a one-on-one. Us versus the dragon, who is continuing to breathe poison in a deeply concerning manner. If only we had a heal 20 cleanse. I guess we're gonna smith the wizard so that we get more mana here. Comes a deal 3 mana gain thing. Keep that all, use that for another, Oh, we can only use the liquor once per... No, we should have it back next turn, right? Once per turn. So I can save the statue, for example. That wizard is super dead. Yeah, there it is. Poor wizard. 2 damage, dupe engage. $15 damage. Apparently the wizard had the most health. Bummer. That really bites. Lock that in. One more time. Yeah! Ultimate power! GG! What a win, Twitch chat. What a fun run that was. We officially have a 1 streak on Unfair. Question is now, can we make it 2? GG. Show me the stats on that. Only 2 deaths the whole run. I increasingly liking taking a bunch of small curses, especially curses that only kick in later in the run. Seems to be more successful for me. The wizard even lived. GG. All right, next up, we're going to be going for another run on Unfair, seeing if we can get to a 2 streak. But before I do that, it's going to be break time, Twitch chat. I've been live for 2 hours, and I've yet to get out of this chair one time, so I'll be back in a few minutes after I refill the legs, stretch the water. Upon my return, Slice and Dice continues. Be right back, everybody. In fact, let me... Any other game besides Slice and Dice? Yeah, we'll be doing some Slay the Spire. Working towards our Mastery Challenge in that later in the stream. But that'll be after our second Unfair run today. Alright, folks, back in a few minutes upon my return. More Slice and Dice, BRB.